All right, everybody, the next install I got for you is a brake trailer controller by Redarc. This is a 2018 LandCruiser 200, but this is going to be a 2016 to present is what this is going to work for. So things are very dirty inside here, but the easiest way to get this done is to loosen this panel directly under the steering wheel, and then this entire panel pops right out of here. The best thing to do for this is to use some trim panel tools, but I'm at camp this weekend and I didn't have that, so I've got a conglomerate of plastic handled spoon, little doodad that holds the tablecloth on your picnic table, and if none of that worked, I was going to put some blue tape over the end of a spoon and work with that. Luckily everything popped out pretty well. So this here is the plug you're looking for, and that was plugged into a dummy base back here. So all you gotta do is depress the tab on there, you pull that out, and since this is right behind the panel where the brake controller is gonna go, I'm probably gonna attach it down here to the side of that ECM so it's got a good stable mounting bracket. And then I'll put the controller for it right in one of these plugs. I got a dummy plug that goes with it. Those pop right out from the back, and we'll go in and solder up the pigtail to the brake controller. All right, so what I bought here was the Redarc Tow Pro Elite. You can see the model number on there. This is the brain. There's the control switch. There's the cat cable that goes from the brain to the switch. There's pigtail that comes with it. And then there's the pigtail that is the Toyota specific. So we just need to match up the wires. The Toyota pigtail that should come with your vehicle tells you all the wires, colors, what they go to. And with the Tow Pro, the harness has all the same markings right on the wires, so they're not all necessarily color coded, red to red, blue to blue, white to white. I believe the black lines up, but the rest of them are all labeled. And then I bought separately this little plug, and this is Toyota specific, so that'll fit right in that panel, and this will look like a factory installation, and you will literally only see that sticking out of the dash instead of a big ugly brake controller. And I'm going to use my little Steinel here, which is a butane powered torch, and we're going to solder all the connections and heat shrink them to make sure this lasts for the life of the vehicle. So there is the control end, the user interface end. Looks very factory, and that's all you'll see in the vehicle. It's just this button that pushes and turns, and once it's hooked up you'll see the change in color. And then the cat cable has two different ends. You have either a straight end or a 90-degree end, and just due to the orientation of how I'm going to put the brain in, I'm going to go ahead and use the 90-degree into the switch. So I think that's going to fit best for my application here. Okay, so here's a wiring harness, soldered, shrink tubed, and we're ready to do the final connection up in the vehicle. Right, so I took the brain of the controller, put it right back here, attached to the side of, it's probably an ECM. I just used a couple strips of double-sided 3M adhesive, and now we just have to take this pigtail, plug it into here, and then run this cat cable into the controller, and then back into the back of the switch here. And this baby's just about ready to go together. Anytime I use double-sided tape, I always like to clean things up first with a little isopropyl alcohol, straight. Just clean the surface with a paper towel and you're good to go. All right, we'll pop this back together and make sure it works. Okay, there it is, all put together. We'll give it a start. There it is, all calibrated.